Hey everyone, Larry Bailey, Mortgage Workflow Partners. We are mastering Encompass on these live events. Today's Thursday's live event. I'm in Oahu. I was going to try and do it from outside because it's a beautiful sunrise, because it's only 7 o'clock a.m. where I am. So I'll send you pictures. If you have any place that you'd love to see, like, I don't know, a live shot of anything from Oahu, or you have any questions about Oahu, um, if you want to know how you can make it out here on the cheap and have a great vacation, let me know. We've been coming out here for 15 years. I have the fortune enough to spend time with one of my daughters, Anna. She actually runs our marketing team at Mortgage Workflow Partners. So pretty much if you see, me posting stuff, it's probably her, trying to help promote the company and stuff like that. So let's see what's going on with chat. We got a live volcano. I'm not going to the Big Island, Amy, but you could probably Google that. You could probably YouTube that or something like that. I had a chance to see a live volcano. I had a chance to see a live volcano when I went to Iceland last year, but it's like a 5-hour hike in the rain, up mud, one way, and I wasn't doing that. So maybe next time. Amy, if you come out to Hawaii, and maybe we can do like a Mastering Encompass live from the volcano, that would be cool. That would be cool. Anyway, so today we're going to talk about checklists, and I made kind of a snarky response that checklists are a 1999 thing. I was kind of riffing on Prince's, Party Like It's 1999, in case you missed that. And I want to talk about this. So again, group participation. Before I get there, anyone have any questions? Again, I can take you in. You can come up on and talk or video, or you can chat, whatever you're comfortable with. But the point of these events every Tuesday and Thursday is really to be collaborative. Although I like having topics to talk about, so we get something on the books that we accomplished and that we can share and go back to. This is really all about you. This is really all about making sure your questions are getting answered. So with that, I don't see anything in the chat, and I don't see anybody raising their hand or anything like that to come on. So I guess we'll get over into the topic, which is document checklists. As always, though, if you have any questions about anything that's going on, just shout it out here. So checklist, this is my environment, and this is the typical kind of checklist that I see and have seen, certainly not since '99 because Encompass didn't, did it exist? No, it didn't really exist yet till, there's still debate. I still think it's 2005, but some people are debating it was 2006. And in any event, this input form that you see here is just a typical example of a document checklist. You can think about any kind of checklist. And the part that I always challenge administrators and companies in their workflow is, why does this exist? And so typically the responses that I hear are, well, we want to make sure things are done, or it's a training aid. I want to make sure somebody doesn't forget what they're supposed to do. In very limited cases, it's used for auditing. So in other words, it's a QC checklist kind of a that comes up, and so people want to make sure that they have something in the file that's documented. To which I say, first of all, an input form checklist does not equal an output form checklist. So if you create an input form that's a checklist like we see on screen here, and you want that to go into the E folder, then you have to create a print form, which means you've got to go through and obviously replicate the data. So, sorry, current time is good. Oh, guys, you guys are multitasking on that thread. Thank you. Thank you for that feedback on that. In the event, question. Like, when I talked about this topic, this was brought up by, I think it was Angela, who is not here. That's a shame. Does anybody else use checklists like this in their workflow? And I want this to be, again, a good, solid conversation. Convince me why these are a good idea for you and your workflow. You do, okay. Oh, you're here, Angela. Great. Can you come up you want to, Brett, you know, anybody else, does anybody want to come up on and talk about it?